right. I am coming back because I told y'all this rising that I'd be back. uh, I'm also waiting on my tea to get ready. Okay. Um, there we go. I'll be right back. All right. So I am back. Um, I'm legit only coming back to finish the reading that I started earlier this rising. Um, so I had to go just as a refresher. I had to basically go and take my baby to childcare, but long story short, she couldn't um, attend today, so we're back at home. Voila. Um, I remember stopping and clarifying the Knight of Swords. If you are new to this reading, y'all, and you may feel like you need to go and see the other reading in order to know what's happening, I would recommend you do that. But if you just don't mind chilling with me for a little bit, then hey, welcome. And you're coming in the middle of the story, but some shit may make sense to you. Who knows? Okay. So we had clarified the Knight of Swords, which the Knight of Swords, just as a basic energy to me, is about negotiations. It's about strategy. It's about receiving wisdom, intellect, insight that can help you move forward with precision. That's something I didn't say in the last time that we were talking about this. It helps you to focus. Okay. So, with that being said, the cards that came out to clarify were the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. So I want to go into the Page of Pentacles a little bit more because I really feel like in order to do the other two cards, that would take a long time. So you'll have to go watch the other reading for that. But Page of Pentacles came up in this reading as the very last card of the main of the overall energy. Okay. So with the Page of Pentacles coming out again, I feel like I stand on that energy of the Page of Pentacles. For what I feel is like there's this energy of having arguments, having disagreements, having full fledged discussions that lead to, kind of figuring out where the relationship is going to go. And this relationship could be friends, family, business partners, marriage, romantic partners. Okay. So, yeah, there's these discussions that they kind of blow up, and there's this tug of war, for I think control in the connection, and that's happening on both sides. And so then, each party, in fire sign fashion explodes, and then that explosion though leads to, okay, figuring out a solution. Okay, the explosion leads to figuring out a solution. And then the Page of Pentacles energy is, to me, what real steps are taken after those heated debates. What are we doing after we have these discussions and we talk about what we don't like and what we do like? And really, this gives me more of a vibe of all the stuff we don't like and how we fix it. That is what the Page of Pentacles to me is about. It doesn't have to be, though, but that's what I'm feeling real heavy. I'm feeling that things are discussed, they're brought to the surface, they're brought to the forefront, and they basically lead to either both parties taking small steps in the direction of improvement, or one party or the other. Okay. For other people, because this is still general, it's possible that you guys could be starting. You could be starting like training for something. You are a novice in. I'm hearing a department. So that can apply however it does. In a certain department, you could be a novice. You could be starting a new certification course. Okay. Um, but whatever it is, it's kind of like you're green in the area. Um, and I also feel like I'm hearing you may have some success in this, but it's going to start off kind of slow. But this also requires studious energy, paying attention, studying. Okay. So for some of y'all, this could be about school. You are literally going into um, a new phase of school, of learning. And this could also apply just to life. Okay. Some of us are going through a new cycle that's going to bring about new skill sets for us. So I'm going to see, is there anything more for that? If you were looking for a way to bring more income into your life, and this is something that you could have been asking spirit in regards to, like about what should I be focusing on? How can I work? How can I create stability and security for yourself? I mean, for myself, then spirit could have given you some type of insight very quickly. Yeah, spirit could have given you some insight very, very quickly on how you should move and bring this into your life. I'm seeing the King of Swords in the reverse. Sorry, in the reverse, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's possible that you could have received some type of wise counsel with that King of Swords in the reverse. Um, I'm reading that as if something has already passed. Okay, it's already happened. Um, so you could have received wise words, wise counsel about strategy, about how you should move, what you should be focusing on, what you should be doing. And that could have come through a series of messages, okay, that came in and out very quickly. That could have been through text message. It could have been through video chatting, or just telephone conversation, or face-to-face conversations, therapy, things like that, okay? And then there was maybe this new opportunity that could have come in for some of you guys. Very, very real, with the promise of some type of growth, fertility, success. That may have already transpired with this being in reverse. Or there is a possibility that for some of you guys, you could have dealt with someone who was kind of detached, cold in nature a little. Or there could have been arguments, like I was saying before. There could have been arguments where some things were said, okay, in a manner that could have been hurtful. Someone is trying to manipulate or control in a scenario that could be blocking. It could be blocking some things, like either like some of you guys are something is blocking. That's what I'll get. I can't go further right now. Somebody's intellect could be blocked. Somebody's your focus could be all over the place, or maybe that could be what somebody said in a conversation that actually pushes you more towards, okay, let me focus on one thing and really put in real effort here. But yeah, in one of the conversations, it could have been like, hey, you ain't focused, and that's the reason why you haven't been successful, and that's the reason why you haven't yet gotten the accolades, the resources that you feel you should have. Somebody's not applying themselves, possibly, okay? But I do feel more like this is something that may have already happened. It's either this has already happened or someone's blocking this from happening. That's the way that I'm seeing that, okay? And that was the end of clarifying the Knight of Swords. Let's move on to the Two of Swords, which is the last card for this reading. And then I'm going to choose the first 3 cards from the bottom of the deck. And those will be to help me to clarify the Chariot, the Justice, and the Page of Pentacles. By the way, you guys, if you are just now tuning in, I just want to say hi to you all. I want to say I'm so grateful that you are with me and that you're tuning in. And I also hope that you are having a wonderful day already. I hope and pray that you have focus and that you have clarity, or that, like, if that's something that you're seeking for, that it comes in for you in a very real, understanding, tangible way. All right, Spirit, help us to clarify this Two of Swords. I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever it's about how can I manifest resources? How can I manifest security and stability? Maybe how can I make more money? Or how can I be a better steward of what I have? Okay. For some, how can I be a better mother? How can I be a better manager? Yeah, of what I have, what I already have. We have the Eight of Swords showing up here. So that's 8 that I'm seeing on the table with the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody feels like their ability to manifest abundance is blocked. And it may be because you may have a lot of different things just flying around in your mind. You got a lot of different ideas. And you may have tried them all, and you may be getting discouraged because you may feel that, oh, I have so many different things that I would like to do. I have so many avenues that I could get to this Queen of Pentacles energy. I just don't know which one to choose, or I don't know which one to focus on. For others of you, if you are literally a public speaker or if you are a writer, you could be experiencing like a blockage there, a blockage in your creativity, a blockage in ideas. Okay. But just know that that's kind of like self-imposed. It's in your mind. And if you can, I think the thing I hate to say it, because as a Queen of Wands energy, I'm personally, for real, a Queen of Wands energy. I'm a Leo. And like, the Queen of Wands is the master, or the mistress rather, of multitasking. We literally actually can do multiple things at once and be good at that shit. Now, that is not to say that some of us who naturally have this disposition are actually doing that. So just because we have that energy don't mean we are successfully multitasking. A lot of us could be starting projects and never completing them, right? So one of the things that could have been said in these heated debates and discussions that really, if we get out of our feelings about it, could be the strategy that we need. That was said is, hey, you got a lot going on. You need to focus on one. See that through to whatever you idealize as success for that, and then move to one of your other projects. Because there's nothing wrong with being able to do that. But if you have a lot of different things that you're starting, but you're not seeing any growth or any increase in either of them, then, I mean, like are you really being successful here? And just know that I'm talking to Jude first, okay? Because that's me. It's me. I've got a couple different things going on. So yeah, there's this feeling of being stuck, like, oh my God, I'm sorry guys, something is in my eye. How do I create this wealth and abundance? Because maybe the Queen of Pentacles sits pretty. Like, Queen of Pentacles has her needs met, and then she got excess to be able to bless others. This is what some of us want, but we don't know exactly. We're having a hard time figuring out how to make that real. Spirit, show us more. Ooh, I sense good news. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, which tells me it's time to take action. So let me tell you what else the Eight of Wands can be about. Sometimes the Eight of Wands is being in your head too much, right? All these goddamn ideas that don't never go nowhere because they're where? Stuck in your head. With the Knight of Wands says, okay, it's time for you to act on one of them. Or maybe shit, it may be time for you to act on all of them. It just depends on which Queen of Wands energy you are. Are you the one who can multitask and you can really accomplish, you can hit your goals for all of the ideas that you have? Or are you the one who you've been trying to do that, but you haven't been successful? So maybe you need to focus on one. You got to figure that out for yourself, right? But long story short, Spirit is saying that it's time to get out of here and into moving, taking real action. The Knight of Wands could come across as impulsive. They are not afraid to take risks. This is also about moving. For some of you guys, it is really true that your inspiration, that your next move may literally be to move. And that's where you might see more success. That's where, like, some of y'all just need to change your energy. You need to change the scenery. For some of you guys, success, victory, elevation, that's connected to the move. Remember, I did say something about a move and a change of residence with this chariot energy. That's for those who was watching before. If you don't, if you're not familiar because you just started watching this particular live, there's another live that's on my channel. It'll be on my YouTube and it'll be on my Facebook. I don't have it, it's not titled anything because all of this is called SpiritualiTEA Speaking. I may try to put a title, I don't know. But you'll just see me in like this little red thing, but it's like to the back, okay? Point is, y'all, at the beginning of this reading, I mentioned something about the chariot energy and Cancerian energy being about the home. So people could actually be changing residence. So now it looks like that's going a little bit more in detail with the Knight of Wands coming out. Some of y'all may just need to move. If you are in a home where you feel like you, because let me tell you this, the Eight of Swords for me is also my emotional abuse card or psychological abuse card. So some of you guys could be living with people who they got you all bobbly wobbly in your head because they have all these different expectations about you and for you. And you know, they could be in alignment with what you want for yourself, but you don't know how to make it happen yet, or you don't feel that you do. And really what you need from them is support. But what they really doing is just like they're rambling or they tell you about yourself and it makes you get harder on yourself. It makes you get even more stuck inside of your head, you know? And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that because I've been there before. And I even feel like I could possibly, and I feel so sad about this, but I could possibly be the one doing that now to somebody else. That's so hurtful. Lord knows I don't want to be the villain. Lord knows I can't stand the idea that I'm the villain, but in somebody's story, Judea is the villain, right? But I believe that all of that happens so that we can be humbled and so that we can be compassionate towards other people. But it also happens so that if we're the other person's antagonist, it happens so that they can learn to stand up for themselves. It happens so that they can learn what they need to do, how they need to take control of their own mind, their own thoughts, you know? So it all eventually work out like Romans 8:28 for the good, you know? But I just hate the idea of being a villain. But I might be, okay? And I'm just saying that. Not proud, I'm just saying. Part of the truth. So yeah, this Knight of Wands is also about taking inspired action. This is like having that confidence in yourself, like, man, I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna do it. And shit, let the chips fall where they may. And that's optimism and faith. That's that Sagittarius energy. Moving on. Spirit, is there something else? Some of you guys could really be dealing either with the energy of Sagittarius, that's important for you, or you can literally be dealing with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. Y'all, I mentioned the 10 of Cups in this reading earlier because I saw the 9 of Cups and I saw the Knight of Cups who got a cup in his hand. So that made it like 9 plus 1, what? 10. You know, look at this. The 10 of Cups is here. Y'all, it's like, okay, I just heard you don't even have to worry. I heard you don't even have to worry. Like you never had to worry. What you have desired was always yours. Like, and it was always coming for you. Yeah, it required that you go through these seasons and these phases of where you ain't feel like you knew what you was doing, or where I do know what I'm doing, but and I'm trying to put in the work here, but nothing's popping off. Okay, and here's another thing. I feel like, remember how I feel like this is a story that's slowly progressing. The conversations and the arguments and the heated discussions that are had that continue to make everybody in the connection, whatever it may be, look at themselves, self examine, and then try to come up with a plan, even though it's like little bitty baby steps. That's working for you guys. And you continue to actually progress, even though it may not look like you're progressing. You are progressing. So for a moment, I'm feeling the need to tell you to stop, especially with relationships and romantic partnerships and committed unions. I am feeling the need to tell y'all to stop for a moment and really look at y'all may not, it may not look like what you ideally want it to look like right now, but I need you to give credit. I don't give a shit if it's half a credit. You need to give that half a credit to how you guys have improved. Please, guys, please do it. All right, hold on, this is my boo thing. Hey, baby. Which one, baby? Okay. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So I might have to get adamant then. That's the only thing I can think of. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that is so bomb. And yeah, so you can drop her off. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. And you may, if you can talk to your boss, or what, if you can, you might want to let them know, the slight change that may happen. That way they may give you a grace period. You never know. Don't say it like it's easy for you, baby. That's kind of hard for you, you know? Yeah. I got you. Mm, hmm. Okay. On there as well. Yeah, to see what that might look like. Right. Okay. Um, that's the update. Okay. So, shoot. I don't want to say anything that might be terrible, but will we be able to possibly, even before NCI is clear, will we be able to drop her off with her? Okay, I'm just checking. Yeah, out of pocket. Yeah, baby, we might have to though. If we can, if like, cause we've already agreed that if we had to, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, about that specifically. Okay. Well, I'm just keep me posted on how that goes, as you have already done. Because that's all we can do. Now we have to just wait. Now that you have updated it, we have to wait, and that makes sense. So it has been a little. It's been like a light. It was a little light tinge of green. So we can't just act like that ain't the case. So I'll keep. Well, it has been like today, this morning. It was a little clear. It was clear, but it up and quick. So I think we need to go back to the store. We need to get some more Zarbies. That's for her. Baby, we do. We got a big bottle. It's for children 2 and up. So not that that's terrible. I don't want to risk it. I think we should just go back, get another bottle that I know for a fact we can keep her with. Now, just so you know, I've been giving her the other bottle, but I just want to be safe. Ah, okay, baby. I just want to get one that's in her age bracket. I mean, I think that they tell us that for a reason. That's all I'm saying. And no lie, that's the real reason why I low key have already started giving it to her. Because technically she is too. But I just okay. Thank you so much for understanding. Mhm. Well, hopefully they'll be the restock by now. So hopefully they'll have the baby win now, and we can get it and be safe rather than you know. Okay, baby. Okay, do your thug thistle. On the okay, I got you. Okay. Well, we will talk again later then. Okay, baby. All right. I love you too. Bye. Okay, y'all. I do apologize. Thank y'all for being with me. The two people that's here. Thank you. Okay. Where I feel like I was going was like it's like there is progress, you guys. And even though it may not like look like what you are wanting it to look like idealistically, like it haven't made it to the place where you have been seeing that you feel okay. I'm a know I done made it, or I'm a know we good when we reach this. Though that has not happened yet, it is present. You are literally taking steps towards it, and with each time that maybe those hiccups are had, those arguments are had, they are actually what is moving you, into the direction of the 10 of Cups energy. The 10 of Cups is harmony. The 10 of Cups to me is like rest for your spirit and your soul. Like, finally, what I knew was possible, I am experiencing. And the feeling is everything I probably thought it would be, and then some. Like, that's what's here, that's what's present, and that's what's coming. To get the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups, that just makes me feel like elevation. I feel like I was telling y'all, all of it's really working together to push you right into what you want, where you're trying to go. So maybe that's the reason why I heard the phrase of like, you never had to worry. Oh my God, you guys, my nose is running. Hold on. Why y'all didn't tell me? Now somebody could have told me, sis, y'all see that? It's cold season. Seasons changing around here. That's why Daria got to stay home now because they like, we can't take her. We don't want to risk nothing. I'll be back. I'm sorry about that though, y'all. Okay, so all I have to say is this gives me, you guys, I'm feeling so excited right now, y'all. I'm feeling really, really excited. Um, I'm gonna also say this because I'm feeling led to say it. If you and your partner, whether that's business, family, friendship, whatever, if you and your partner are meant to remain together for this season, um, you guys are going to be together. Period. You need to know that. When I say that, again, I'm talking. I don't want to be redundant, y'all. I just need you to understand that when I say this don't have to be a romantic thing. This could be friends. This could be a family member, a soul tribe, business. Just know that everything that you guys have desired for the good of yourselves and for others who are connected to you, that's what's going to be made manifest and made clear to you. Everything that you're doing, every step that you're taking, it's literally building you up to all that you've hoped for. So I know it may seem like it's taking a long time, but don't worry because you actually don't have to. And this is the second time that this has come up. The last message that I gave for a general energetic message was something like, you don't have to do nothing. It's already being done for you. And when I say you don't have to do nothing, it don't mean you ain't actually putting in the work. Those heated discussions and then those times where you have to think about it. The work that you're personally doing on yourself each day, the internal battles, the internal healing and changes that are going on in you, that is the work. That's the work that you're already doing, right? And that's the reason, that is the reason that you're being blessed. And also because I feel like your ancestors want that for you. Spirit says it's time, and that's why things are about to happen and take off for you the way that they are. So yeah, that's all I have to say. That's the end of the reading. Let me look at the first three at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Things are changing, guys. Things are changing, and they are going in your fucking favor. The Wheel of Fortune, which is all about destiny, it's all about fate, it's all about cycles ending and new ones beginning, seasons changing, right? Then we got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is stability, security. I literally see some of y'all moving into mansions. I see some of you guys, if it's not moving into mansions itself, it's like having an abundance of resources at your disposal to do what you desire to do with it. And then we got the Page of Wands. This could be a message that's going to be inspirational. This could be, starting something new that requires inspired action and creativity. This could be somebody receiving news that they have to do something in order to get these things, but that it's already really like right there for you. It just depends on what it is. For some of you guys, this can have something to do with a child who has Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart. But I feel more like there's something new. There's something that's being stirred up, in a good way here. Inspiration. I feel like some of y'all's testimony, some of y'all's story is legit going to be an inspiration. This is also the reason why some of us are being gifted the resources that we are about to be gifted, because they are meant to inspire and encourage those who look at you. That they are meant to inspire and encourage those who hear your process. With that being said, that's the end of the reading. Thank you so much for those who stayed with me, who came in, popped out. It doesn't matter. Thank you for all of you. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first to ourselves and then our world. Bye. Oh, child. Pray for me, y'all. That chariot, that's my car and my new place to stay. So be it and so shall it be. I can't wait till I tell y'all